come all. So now 8:30 because the reason there was a request from not to have in the morning. I think some other examination of same sub campus is happening. I don't know what's the subject. So so we can't have it in the morning. So it will be like 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. So you will be having 2.5 hours window, but only 30 minutes. If you have started to attempt, it will be over by 30 minutes. You can't attempt after 30 minutes. 10 MCQs. Okay. Sydney, Ottawa. Probably at home. But only thing make sure I start the finish. Get 30 minutes running over. 30 minutes ready, but I thought of it 30 minutes. Ideally, 18 minutes. Questions the high 18 minutes. Then, if you have 10 questions, 18 minutes, 20. But I gave you 30. Okay, fair enough. Lazy. MCQs. The problem is where the other people today. We have only physical classes today. I mean, next week I want to have only online class in the morning, like 2 hours. So we want to finish today the audit report, and then I think other lecturers also they want to complete by today. So.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, if we cannot, if we unable to attend to the quiz today, are there any other optional way also? Optional quiz also will be there?
What's the problem? Any?
Actually, we plan to sit it
don't
for
tell
today.
me what's your this one. If any personal, no, but it's like, so then if it is so, then we'll have to have a separate questions for that one particular student. I can give the same questions, no, then because it's not fair.
Or else, can we adjust the timing, sir?
When do you want to have it? Your problem is the time.
Yeah, sir, because I thought it's 8:30 today morning. In the morning, so that's why
No, morning.
we plan something in the evening. I have an appointment there.
No problem, no problem. Now, late evening, like after 11:30 or 12 o'clock in the midnight.
I think so.
No.
We are out from the country, sir. I don't think that the Sri Lankan students will agree with that.
How many of you all have like that problem?
Can we do it in the evening, sir, by 5? Yeah, 5 or 6?
You have a class till what time today? 6. Come on, then after 6. I mean, they have a small concern to get a class will be over by 6, but then they have to go home. I think that's their. Then tomorrow? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow is okay.
At what time? Like? Prasangani, no? At what time is possible to you?
In the morning, sir, can we do it in tomorrow morning?
You're okay. Good. What time, like?
In the morning, anytime, sir.
And the same window the other morning, 8:30, 11. Okay. No? Then you are okay, Prasangani.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're welcome. So, but others, I don't think others they have problems. Hello. අනේ මේ පොඩි දෙයක් අර මේ මේගොල්ලන්ගේ පොඩි රික්වෙස්ට් එකක් තිබ්බා 1 or 2 මේගොල්ලෝ මේ අර outside country and මොනවා හරි කියලා අද late evening නැතුව but all at home actually හෙට උදේ 8:00 11 මේ ටයිම් එකම අපි හෙට උදේ practice කරමු කියලා 8:00 11 උදේ ඔව් ඔක්කොම actually no problem වගේ මේක දාමද මේක නැත්තම් මේ අර බැරි කෙනාට බැරි කෙනාට මට වෙනම questions දෙන්න වෙනවා ඒක මොනවද කී දෙනෙක්ද කියලා දන්නේ නැහැ. අන්න ඒකයි වැඩේ. ඔය ටයිම්ස් වින්ඩෝ එකම හෙට උදේට දාමුද? 8:30 11? thank you. හරි ඔව්. And then your assignment is 5th. ඒ ඔයගොල්ලෝ රික්වෙස්ට් එකක් දාලා තිබ්බනේ ටික් කරන්න කියලා. හැබැයි 5th දෙන්න. මම මාකින් කරගන්න ටයිම් නැති වෙයි. Now then tomorrow is the quiz. එකට 20. Assignment එකට 30. That will be on view. Problem solved. Shall we start? I don't know. Others, I don't know. Will they come or shall we start? And I just stop also by 11:30 sharp because the other lecturer want to take. We all want to complete by today. They're good for you all. Next week, no need to come. In the matter, but give me 2 hours next Saturday also morning online. Something paper can discuss what that the structure and also your assignment feedback. Something we will do right. All right, and then we will start now. Meantime, others will join. Okay, so only thing I want to concentrate this topic in particular, the audit report. Okay, sorry. How you want to maintain the quality is also given here. Now, basically, when it comes to auditor, when you want to maintain the quality in the audit, there are 2 steps that you want to follow. One is quality control in individual audits. You may conduct individual audits of the clients, so you want to maintain the quality in that individual audits. In addition to that, quality has to maintain in the audit firm overall level. That will be for any audits that you undertake. So basically there are two phases that the quality control will be applied. One is the bigger one to the entire audit firm. Any audits you undertake, quality control will be captured, covered. The other thing is one by one audits that you undertake. Individual audits, clients audits. Both are important. Both are important. Why you need the quality? Why the auditor wants to maintain the quality in whatever the audits you undertake? Yeah. Because of the responsibility. You know, let's say you guys are working as accountants. Your responsibility is limited to certain extent. But if you are auditor, your responsibility is not limited. Unlimited responsibility, especially for an entire public at large. Not only Sri Lanka, abroad. So one of the reasons why the quality control is required. And also, people would like to see that the auditor is maintain the quality. Then what happens? Trust and the confidence enhance. And eventually you will get a good recognition, you know. So there are reasons why the auditor should maintain the quality at its best. Okay. And there is another topic that some of you guys may be working as internal auditors. When the organization having internal auditors, where you are going as external auditor. Good or bad? Situation is good or bad? There is internal auditor. Good or bad? Having internal auditor is good or not having internal auditor is good? Having is good. Why? Eh? Which one? When the internal auditor is there, what happens? When the internal auditor is there, internal controls of the organization become strengthened. If you have an internal audit in your organization, internal controls become strengthened. Good or bad? Good. Even to external auditor, because internal controls are strengthened. When the internal controls are strengthened, what will happen to the auditor's risk? Will increase or decrease? Decrease. What elements in audit risk will be addressed when the internal controls there? What elements addressed? How many elements? How many elements? Audit risk, how many elements? 7? Audit risk. 3. What are the 3? Inherent, control, detection. Internal controls තියෙනවා නම් sound. Inherent risk address කරනවා. Control risk also address කරනවා. You will have a paper. You'll be having a paper. Okay, so when the internal auditors are there, eventually what will happen? Internal controls will be strengthened, improved. Okay, so when the internal controls are strengthened, improved, overall audit risk will come down. If I ask you in your paper, having internal auditor is good for external auditor for 5 marks, so I'm expecting you to explain all these things. When the internal audit is there, internal controls become strengthened. When the internal controls become strengthened, in overall audit risk, first 2 elements addressed, and as such, overall audit risk will come down. Okay. How's that? May coordinator girl, class coordinator. How they are? I mean, WhatsApp girl, but I don't recognize. Sorry. Yeah, now that message is here. Enter. Open with the here. Yeah, may sorry, but I WhatsApp kala may recognize karagan may Saudi ke lagi kan. Yeah, mata karan na tomorrow 8:30 na your face morning na pero yan may ka. Okay, right. Okay, before we go into the audit report, another area that whenever the auditors are carrying out the works, you have to record them. You have to document them. So there's this topic called audit documentation. Otherwise, what will happen? You also missing some of the information that you have gathered, especially audit evidences. So you have to make sure that whatever the information related to the particular audit, especially the evidences, should be documented. Box file. We open a box file and maintain all those things. But nowadays, maybe a flash drive, or maybe a compact disk, or maybe some other cloud or something that you call and you go store there. Now, whatever, still the documentation is documentation. All the information that you have gathered, including the evidences, not only evidence, should be recorded in there, should be stored. Okay. Should be stored. That will be your acceptance letter, that will be your engagement letter, that will be audit evidences, that will be the set of financial statement that you're auditing, anything. And everything should be recorded, should be documented, should be stored. Okay. Yeah, so when it comes to documentation, there are two types of documentation. One is permanent nature information, the other one is recurring, ongoing. Permanent information organization. Where's with that? Constant. Very easy. Constant, static, stable. It will never change. Huh? What is that? Year of establishment. Year of establishment of the organization. There are a lot of such things. So any such, permanent nature information, you all have to maintain a separate documentation, like the folder that you can call permanent by nature. There is another documentation in the folder that is ongoing. That is only for that particular year. Maybe audit evidences, financial statements, and whatever. So that is ongoing. So there are two folders, files. One goes permanent, the other goes temporary. Okay. Yeah, so there are some benefits, there are some reasons why auditor should maintain audit working papers. Can be benefits, can be reasons. In your exam, it can be asked like why, what are the reasons, or maybe it will ask benefits. Whatever it is, answer is this. You have the documents, the way you plan, you can continue. You have the documents, everything. It will guide the staff, right? Audit staff members become a guiding, because you have the plan and the rest of the other documents. It's stored here. Right? It is stored here. It's available. Anybody can refer. Then gathering evidences become methodical. When you arrive at the conclusion and opinion, then when you arrive at the conclusion and issue the opinion, people will ask questions. Why this opinion? Whether your opinion is correct or your opinion is wrong, people can ask the questions. If they ask questions, you can easily justify my opinion is correct. Why? Because you have the documents. There are documentations. So if they ask any questions, and if they want to come and say your opinion is wrong, you still have a justification. Your opinion is wrong, correct? Because you have the documentations and everything. Yeah. You can also prove that your ethical, what you have done, the audit overall. All these things will be considered as maybe benefits or even same as reasons. Question will come, benefits. Question will come as reasons. Answer should be same. Same. Okay. Okay. So moving into the biggest topic, regardless whatever the level that you study this topic, audit and assurance, this would be the biggest topic. There is no question about that. If you argue about the biggest topic. There are few reasons why audit report, audit opinion related discussion become the biggest topic of audit and assurance, any discussion forum, textbooks, maybe you search Google, and why this is the biggest topic. There are few reasons for that. Any guess? If somebody say, if you are studying audit and assurance, is it the audit opinion the biggest topic in that? The audit report is the biggest topic in that. And you with no hesitation wants to answer, oh, yes, that's very rational. Why is that called? Well, any idea? Very good. This is the final output. Anything the final output that is important. Anything else? Yeah, you are it. How about you? 54. Okay. Okay. How can I call it that? Yeah, risk that the auditor has accepted probably has been communicated. Because end of the day, audit opinion where the risk level accepted. Next. Any other idea? Why? Why can one? Where? Where other than first time? Sorry. Navigate. Picture of me. That familiar with that. Sorry. Why any reason? Why? On balcony. Why audit report? What is that? Very, very important. Here. I want to boy. Very good. Then you will balance not stakeholders. What will the auditor be provided to us? Within it's here now. The whole world were expected. Now you have it. Where? You can to take decisions, no? You. There. There are. Where next girl?
Choose accountability transparency.
Okay. This girl. And how do you recognize doctor? In the open committee. That's it. Second thing. Now doctor can go other. What is it? Behavior. They do have different behavior. That's it. Your musical show is probably everything. But it's a community. How do you recognize doctor? Status quo probably. අර නලාව දාගෙන යන්නේ. දැන් මේ යම් කට්ටිය නලාව හරප පොනවා. තියුණා. But appreciate it. You have this one. Comment. Okay, we people into this construction and all. Wearing helmets. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Good. What is it? There is no symbol as such. If you want to say that you are auditor, this is enough. And this is not there, you are not auditor. Unnamed. It's become a symbol. If you want to say you are auditor, you have very good knowledge in audit report and audit opinion. I got only C pass. Final 2 strategic auditing, 2007. Okay, I got a C pass, but I did what you call the study text also in English medium, Srilanka. It's audit and assurance for a story. But I got a C pass, and a lot of my people still mean And the biggest problem for many people, they couldn't complete chartered, become a chartered accountant in our era because of this topic and because of this subject and this topic. Samaran na pag yun, audit and assurance. Atay C. Dahayay. Di nanti kata dia, C kan? Because you know the reason. This topic is very, very, very difficult. Strategic auditing wala 80% විතර තියෙන්නේ මේ topic එක. අර ඉතුරු 20න් තමයි අර ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන 8-12. This topic is very, very, very difficult. If anybody wants to say audit and assurance is difficult, it's because of this topic. Now you all have 10 MCQs tomorrow. Question number 1. If you select the wrong answer, 0. If you select the correct answer, 2 marks. In this topic, if I give you a question, and if you say it's a clean opinion, and you say it's adverse opinion, and you say it's a disclaimer, you say qualified, you say emphasize on matter, one question, 5 answers, all are getting answered. Correct. Allocated 10 or whatever marks. උත්තරේ නෙවෙයි ලකුණු දෙන්නේ. We call it as thought process. What clean opinion කිව්ව opinion එක නෙවෙයි මම බලන්නේ. paragraph එක බලන්න. You are writing a story. I am auditor, I'm thinking it this way, that way, this way. That's your thought process. ලකුණු හම්බෙන්නේ. And it's beautiful topic. 100% practical. No theories. In audit opinion, no theories. 100% practical. You know, so this where the report which carries the audit opinion. So before we move into the opinion, different types of opinions, let's see the format of the audit report. Title කියන්නේ උඩ තියෙනවා. Topic. Nice word to say title rather than topic. දැකලා තියෙන audit report මොනවද title? Audit report එකේ මොනවද දැකලා? Audit report title. Title කියන්නේ තමයි. annual report එක කරලා තියෙනවා. Okay. I know that we are working for PS. තමයි company එකක් දාලා නැද්ද? audit report එක උඩම නම්. හරිද? Independent auditors report. Independent is must. The word independent. So it's independent auditors report is the title. Independent is must. That's the title. Addressee means to whom? To whom? This Samani generally audit report addressed to whom? And audit report to be addressed to whom? The word is those days, you will and that a punjab. So we are writing to the name. Now you are in this era, you don't write letters, I know, but away. Like audit report. Dear stakeholders. Board of directors. To whom the audit report? Hardly equal the audit report. Okay. Audit report should be addressed to the individual or group of people when the condition who appointed the auditor. Appointed in sole proprietorship, auditor appoint karani kaud? Sole proprietorship. One man show. How the auditor appoint karani? Yeah. It's a report then on. Owner. Partnership. Who is appointing the auditor? Partners. What is then not partners? Private limited company. Private limited company. Probably shareholders, some family members, and the board taking board of directors. So they're not board of directors. Listed company. Shareholders. What is not? Shareholders. SSC. Those days I love cricket. I used to play cricket. I was a good cricketer. But now, good cricket can be in the famous there. But school time, I was a good cricketer. Among our people, I was a good player. Our players, cricket talent, I don't but they don't do cricket. So I don't like SSC. කියන්නේ ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ් එකක්. ඔඩිටර් පොයින්ට්. මේ වර්ඩ් එක දැකලා තියෙනවද මේ ක්ලබ්ස් වල විශේෂයෙන් තියෙන්නේ? ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ් ගන්නකො. ක්ලබ් දුවම. ඉස්සරහයි තියපල. ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ්. How's it? Governor. Members. දැකලානේ members only කියලා. So the report should be from members. Are you there? Right. Okay. Audit opinion. Next. Audit opinion. Next. And this is you have to tell in your report why I want to issue this opinion. There are 5 opinions, 5 different opinions. මෙතන මොකද දන්නවද? මේක කියන්න ඕනේ why කියලා. Reader to understand මම කිය thought process කියලා ඔයාලට ලකුණු දෙන්න. Why I issue this opinion. Why එකයි දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Why I as an auditor issue this opinion මෙන්න මෙතන කියන්න ඕනේ. During the audit any issues මෙතන තියෙන්නේ client ගේ issues, internal control issues, key audit matters. Clear reporting. That include all those into the report. Deficiencies, internal control issues, everything has to be included into the report. Client and auditors responsibility separate. Within responsibility of the management, responsibility of the auditor. responsibility of the management එකේ මොකද ලියන්න ඕනේ? මොකද ලියන්න ඕනේ? What you should write in there? ඒක key management බංගා. First bullet point. Circle කරලා තියෙන එකේ first bullet. Management එකේ responsibility මොකක්ද? Yeah. I get it. අපි ඔඩිට් කරන්නේ මොකක්ද? හරි. good. ඒක කලින් පුතාවක් කියන අපි ඔඩිට් කරන්නේ මොකක්ද? We are auditing what? Financial statement. So who should prepare financial statement? By the management. Should it be completed what? Completed set of financial statement? Yes. Half-baked plan. Should they consider accounting standard principles, everything? Yes. Should they maintain internal control, sound, strong? Yes. We as a management, prepare the financial statement, considering accounting principles, standards. We maintain the sound internal control system. That's the responsibilities of the management. Okay. Responsibilities of the auditor: do the audit and issue the opinion. It's a based on that financial statement. Do the audit, issue the opinion on that financial statement. Okay. Then make a cut. Legal and regulatory requirement. Think about a bank. Think about a licensed commercial bank. There can be legal requirement. Then one of the banking entity with us here. This is the old one. Old one. So you have the banking and so you have a central bank, lot of governance thing. So all these things are, legal and regulatory requirements. You can mention that in your report, provided your client is having those. Auditor name of the auditor. Name can be individual name. Your individual name can go to the audit report, no problem. If you are the auditor, single auditor. If you have a firm, firm number. Audit firm number. Either your individual name or a firm name. Combined name. Signature. Signature, if your individual name is appeared, individually has to sign. Individual name appeared, individually sign. Firm name appeared, firm signature should be there. Signature ka firm ekeka not a firm nang appear in the number. Individual number, individual signature. Address is the address where the audit report issued. Audit report is issued karapu address එක. Where the audit report issued address කියන්නේ. ඒකේ තියෙන්න ඕනේ city එක country එක. ඒක must. City and the countries must. That is address. City and country. You must. And the date. Now, when it comes to date, ideally the date is the audit related all the works completed. Audit related all the works completed. If you have any pending works, you can put the date. If you put the date, it implies 100% audit related works are completed. 100% completed. Because you know why? From this date onwards, auditor is responsible for going concern. Medavasinan තමයි going concern not responsible. Date should be 100% works completed. Can't have anything pending. And that date onwards, auditor is responsible for the going concern of the company. Minimum 6 months. Minimum 6 months. 6 months. Audit reporting a date is 6 months. Auditor is responsible for the going concern. Again, the company can collapse or not? Auditor is responsible. In case. That's the thing. So these are the areas important covered by the audit report. We call that as a content of the audit report, one by one. Okay. Yeah. All. So what I said, 5 opinions are in color. These are the 5 opinions. Red color. This is one opinion. Another opinion. Another one. Another one. Another one. There are 5 different audit opinions. At a time, only one. At a particular client financial statement, only one. It may be this, or maybe this or that. But there are 5. Depend on the situation. But before you come there, you can see, no? Overall audit opinion. There can be 2 types of opinions in overall in audit. Some are positive, some are negative. හැබැයි ඔයගලන්ට පේනවා මේක මෙතන ඉවරයි. මේ මේක තමයි ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ මේ. මෙතනට එනකන් ඉන්නේ මේක. මේ අරගෙන negative. Negative is not continued. Stop at that point. Okay. Positive is there. So all these 5 opinions are positive. Positive. Positive means strong base. Audit is having very strong fundamentals. Very sure about the opinion. Positive can ekai. You are very sure this opinion is correct. That's the meaning of positive. That's the meaning of positive. Auditor is very sure about the report or the opinion. Can be any another one. The thing is, you are pretty sure. Positive will be divided unmodified, modified. I make a itara qualified, non-qualified. 3 from this, 1 from this, and the 1 from this. That's how the structure. අපි පොඩි මේ එකක් දාන්න 1 by 1. What does it mean? Small note එකක් දාන්න. Have a topic. Audit opinion. So there will be questions, at least 40 to 50 questions in your paper on this topic. When you check. The exam. February again. Already scheduled, no? Okay, have a topic, overall audit opinion. Clear. Overall audit opinion. Overall audit opinion is considered as the final output of financial statement audit. There are 5 different audit opinions and auditor is supposed to issue one opinion on the particular financial statement which was audited. We'll stop and continue. in overall, audit opinions are divided into two categories. As below. Subtopic: positive audit opinion. When auditor is having strong confidence on the opinion the auditor is issuing, all such opinions are considered as positive audit opinions. Subtopic: negative audit opinion. When the auditor does not have confidence due to scope limitations on the opinion issued, those will be treated as negative opinions. Next slide. New paragraph. When the auditor is issuing audit opinion by considering auditing standards, such opinion will be a positive opinion. Such opinion will be a positive opinion. But when the auditor is considering any other standards auditing standards other than auditing standards, comma, constants here. Auditor will be issued opinion. Will be divided the when issuing the opinion, comma, such opinions as yes, non-modified opinion. Next subtopic, modified opinions. The auditor is doing at least small modification to the standard audit report format and the structure when issuing the opinion, comma, such opinions are considered as modified. Next slide. Modified audit opinions are divided into three categories. Sorry, two categories. Sorry. Into two categories as below. As subtopic, non-qualified audit opinions. Non-qualified audit opinions. When the modifications, when the modifications done by the auditor not having impact, not having impact to the opinion, comma, those will be treated as unqualified opinions. Example, modification will be done after the audit opinion. Next subtopic, qualified audit opinions. When the modifications done by the auditor always having impact to the opinion, comma, such opinions are considered as qualified opinions. Example, modification will be done before or on the opinion itself. Before or on the opinion itself. Next slide. Qualified opinions. Qualified opinions are divided into three categories. As below. As below. Subtopic, adverse audit opinion. Under that, as the name implies, comma, when auditor is issuing the opinion in such a way that financial statements which was audited cannot be treated as accurate and as a result such financial statements do not provide true and fair view. True and fair view. New para. Auditors are issuing adverse audit opinion when below two conditions are satisfied. Number 1. There is one or many unacceptable accounting policies practices and applications of accounting standards which are material and pervasive PERBASIVE pervasive. Number 2, any other incidents other than above including but not limited to not providing audit evidences expected by the auditor which are material and pervasive. You know what is material, no? Total asset value is 100. Inventory value is 20. 20% material. Pervasive means, I think it's a new word maybe for you, but can't be so because you all should have had this previously. But anyway, pervasive කියලා කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් even if it is a small one, if that is not there, අනිත් ඒවා තිබුණාට වැඩක් නැහැ. I can give a classic example. Let's say we have 3 color pens here. Red, blue, black. Then තුනෙන් දෙකක් ලොකුයි. හැබැයි black is very important now. Red and blue තිබුණත් black නැති හින්දා වැඩක්. Even it's 1 out of 3rd. Black. Black කියන තුනෙන් එකයි. Thank you. Black කියන තුනෙන් එකයි. Thank you, miss. Black is 1 out of 3. එකයි. දෙකක් තියනවා ළඟ. දෙකක් තිබුණාට වැඩක් නැහැ එකක් නැති හින්දා. ඒක වැදගත්. That is pervasive. ඒ term එක use කරන්නේ ඒකට. Pervasive කියන. තේරුණාද? ඒ කියන්නේ හරි වැදගත් වගේ වචනයක් in English. Okay. New line. Example of adverse opinion. Example of adverse opinion. Example. This is how adverse opinion given. Based on the audit evidences gathered, based on our conclusion, we believe financial statements of Albert and Company for the period ended 31st March 2025 do not provide true and fair view. Do not provide true and fair view. Adverse opinion. You are saying it's not provide true and fair view. Clear, crystal clear. Entire financial statement is wrong. Very simple. Next topic. Disclaimer audit opinion. Disclaimer audit opinion. Apodi lakina allangin වෙනවා බෑ මොනවා allangin වෙනවා 10:30 11:30 වෙනකන් this note will complete and finish. අනිත් එක්කෙනා කියන දේශාන් 12ට පටන් ගන්න. So you have 30 minutes. හරි. ඊළඟ 12 You are trying to tell Stephen something. Disclaimer audit opinion. When the auditor is not able to establish reasonable conclusion that is required to issue the opinion mainly due to the reason that expected audit evidences were not able to gather due to the scope limitations of top management, comma, auditor shall not provide any audit opinion on the financial statements which was audited. New para. Inability to gather audit evidences cannot be due to the reason of carelessness of auditor. Carelessness of auditor, but scope limitation of top management. Example. Due to the fact that top management not provided the audit evidences with respect to the inventories and trade debtors which we believe material, comma, we hereby not providing any audit opinion on the financial statement of Albert and Company for the year ended 31st March 2025. 31st March 2025. Audit opinion, net. Then the back. All disclaimer. Next. Qualifying audit opinion. When auditor is not satisfied one or few elements as well as areas of the financial statements which was audited and such element or the area is only material but not pervasive comma, auditor may decide to issue qualified audit opinion. New para. Also, when there is a scope limitation limitations from the top management and as a result auditor could not gather expected audit evidences in the elements and areas of financial statements which are only material which are only material but not pervasive. Auditor may decide to issue a qualified opinion. New para. The difference between adverse opinion and qualified opinion is that the elements and the areas where auditor not satisfied, auditor is not satisfied, should be both material and pervasive to issue the adverse opinion, but only need to be material, no need to be pervasive, to issue the qualified opinion. On the humanitarian and this thing, you take small break, no, otherwise not nice. Only the okay ගෙදර ගිහිල්ලා especially කියවලා බලන්න it makes sense. This is not because I'll be testing in your paper. Otherwise, I don't take this effort at the time. එනම් පොඩි එකක් ගන්න refresh yourself. හැබැයි ඉක්මනට එන්න අනිත් දෙකේ note එක ලියන්නත් ඕන. Audit opinion පහම දෙනවා ලේෂලි කියව ගන්න ගෙදරදී so then you will understand. ගන්න. හරි විවා. Thank you. Oh, කොහමද? Good morning. ඔයා සේව් කරගත්තේ නැත්නම් මගේ අලුත් නම්බරේ මම ස්ටාර්ට් එක ක්ලික් කරගන්න. WhatsApp එකේ මැසේජ් එකක් දැම්මද? ඒ කියන්නේ කොතනද තියෙන්නේ? අද ඇරලාද? ලාහර බැල. මට එතනට යනකොට කොහොමද අඩුම නම් 12 මාර වගේ වෙයි. ඒක කියනකොට 12 මාර එක වෙයි. ඒ කියන්නේ පල්ලෙන් කියන්න පුළුවන් නම් පල්ලෙන් ගන්න කියන්න. නැත්නම් වෙන ඔප්ෂන් එකක් තියෙනවද කියලා බලලා මට කියන්න. 12 නමනවද? ඔයා ගාන ෆයිනලයිස් කරගත්තද නෑ? එතකන් කාඩ් ඉෂු කරා. ඒක ගන්නවා නේ. දැනට එන කාඩ් එක අස්සුට ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් ඔයා අතන මම කොට කියන්නේ. Shall we continue? Saying qualified opinion. So after that paragraph, can you start saying example of qualified opinion? Example of qualified opinion. Okay, right. We as auditors believe that Albertan company has not accurately valued its inventory as per the accounting standards currently represents the financial statements with the value of LKR 12 million, where total assets value is LKR 100 million. We also believe, full stop and continue. We also believe this inventory which is wrongly valued is material to the overall financial statements. Next line. Based on the above, comma, based on our conclusion, comma, we hereby provide the assurance that except for the item mentioned in above paragraph, comma, rest of the financial statements of Albert and Company provide true and fair view. For the year ended 31st March 2025. So that is the example for qualified opinion. You have to tell the reason and then the opinion. Next subtopic, emphasis of matter, audit opinion. Emphasis of matter, audit opinion. Under that, even though auditor is changing / modifying the standard format and structure to include a specific matter to the consideration of users, comma, such inclusion of matter shall not have any impact to the audit opinion. Full stop. As a result, Emphasis of matter opinion considered as unqualified opinion. Next para. There are some specific matters within the scope of financial statements audit where auditors are considering as a specific matter, okay, okay. That need to be communicated to users. That need to be communicated to users. One by one. Going concern, threaten. Going concern, threaten. Going concern, threaten to the company. That's the number one. Number two, existing lawsuits and legal cases. Lawsuits and legal cases against the company. That's the number two. Number three, continuous labor strike at the company. And etc. EDC. Next paragraph. These matters are generally not having either material or pervasive impact to the current year financial statements but there could be a possible impact to the forthcoming financial statements And as a result, auditor may decide to include into this year audit report to alert the readers and users. Example. Without qualifying our audit opinion, we would like to concentrate on the matter that company has recorded a net loss of LKR 22 million in the financial year ended 31st March 2025, and as a result, cumulative accumulated anyway, cumulative retained earnings recorded as negative LKR 60 million. Full stop. This may have some impact to the going concern of the company. Okay, we'll take the last. Clean audit opinion. Clean audit opinion. As the name implies, when auditor is clear that the financial statements of the company, is fully accepted and provide 100% true and fair view and also there is no any reason auditor to issue adverse opinion, disclaim opinion, qualified opinion, or even emphasize of matter opinion since the auditor is clear auditor will be issuing a clean audit opinion. A clean audit opinion. Example. Based on our audit, based on our conclusion, the financial statements of Albert and Company, the financial statements of Albert and Company for the year ended 31st March 2025 is accepted in all the aspects and provide true and fair view. And provide true and fair view. Okay. That's it. Then there are a few things you can read. Only thing, there will be questions. Be ready. Tomorrow 8:30, 11, you have CQ. Full confidence with a 30 minutes, one attempt. I bet you like my QA. Restricted in such a way. 20 marks. Assignment take that. 5 close that not equal. Midnight 12. Okay, then tomorrow.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, last part, 8 question in this paper, online quiz, audit report, I mean.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't get you.
Sir, in today's session, include the online quiz question or not, audit report.
You are asking in tomorrow MCQ any question from the audit report?
Audit report, yeah.
No. You will get straightforward. හැබැයි හොඳට හිතලා කරන්න lazy වගේ තේරුණාට අමාරු වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So my request is that නෑ ඇකින් නෑ. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. මේ ඉන්න මේ ඔයාලගේ attendance